Sorry about that, guys, if you came from another stream that we just had. The frickin' OBS was causing a problem, but whatever, it's not that huge of a deal. I'm just gonna stop with the keybinds for now at least, because I don't think I've gotten them all figured out, but it okay for now. So I'm gonna go back to Google, and I don't know if live coverage has started. I just mentioned the fact that I'm not very sure how the Electron fueling process goes. I'm used to Falcon, but it looks like it's underway, and we are a go so far at T minus 18 minutes and 40 seconds. And I'm gonna let you listen in to the actual comms for just a minute. Sorry, guys, that you couldn't hear us. Looks like OBS is being a dork, and I'm so sorry about that. I'm removing all hotkeys real quick, and sorry about that. We're not starting a new stream like we did previously because of OBS, but that was kind of stupid of us, and I'm sorry. Oh, actually, no, I need to switch to scene keybinds. But I'm just gonna make sure everything is still here, and yeah, I'm just gonna not rely on OBS to switch audio because I don't trust it for now. Alright, so y'all should be able to hear us. I'm sorry that you couldn't. Oh, I'm so mad right now. But I think can she hear us now? Let me go check. Alright. But I think y'all can hear us now. And yeah, we're a go so far. and I'm mad at OBS, and I'm sorry that was kind of bad, but whatever. We are continuing on with the launch countdown.
Alright, we're good.
Nice.
We're good. Everything's good.
T-minus 14 minutes until expected launch of Tropics 2. Winds look a little high there just by eyeballing it, but yet again, the scale of this rocket being toned down from what I'm usually used to could just throw off me eyeballing it. So take what I'm saying for a grain of salt, but looks like by what Electron's been saying, or not Electron, Rocket Lab has been saying, looks like we are still ready for a launch in about 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh my brother forgot not to be loud. Oh my god, he's being so annoying. You could just hear him like kamikazing in the background. But you could see a little bit of gaseous, I guess, oxygen pouring out of the bottom of the launch pad for a minute, but that's expected. Nothing too bad there. And we will try and improve our stream quality in the future. This is just kind of experimental phasing. So if something is not going perfect, we're sorry. Oh, winds do look high there. Oh god. Let's listen to what they're saying.
15-minute mark and counting as our launch team gets into the final go, no-go poll for today's launch.
Let's
Our
listen to
launch
this
director
final
today is
go,
Joseph
no-go.
Carpico. He will run through the list of operators at the range here in Mission
This
Control to check
determines
in
whether
on
we're
whether
go for
all
launch or
systems
not,
are
at
go
least
for liftoff.
for now.
Let's bring up Mission Control audio now to hear the poll get underway.
They got that RGB light headphones.
All operators, this is the LD on mission, proceeding with the go, no-go sequence. Stage.
Stages go.
Avionics.
Avionics is go.
GNC.
GNC is go.
Beacon.
Beacons go.
T1.
T1 is go.
GC.
GC is go.
PLS.
PLS is go.
RSO.
RSO is go.
MET.
MET is go.
MM.
MM is go.
Up is go.
The go, no-go sequence is complete. We are now T-minus 11 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. We are go for terminal count at T-minus 10 minutes. From this time, the 3-word hold procedure is in effect.
Great news there from Mission Control. We are go for launch and ready to rocket like a hurricane for today's first Tropics launch for NASA. You also heard our
What
launch
happened?
director confirm today's liftoff target, which is set for
What
1
happened?
p.m. local
I
time,
took out my
or
AirPods,
9
guys,
p.m.
for
and
a
6
second,
p.m.
and now
Eastern
it
and Pacific.
glitched. Sorry
Looking
about
back
that.
at the launch pad as we count down to liftoff, let's take
Well,
you through the
if you
Electron rocket
couldn't
carrying
see,
the
but
Tropics
we
payload.
are go for
Electron is a
launch.
two-stage to
For
orbit
now,
liquid
hopefully
fueled
everything's
launch vehicle
gonna be
designed
good.
specifically for
For
small satellite
T-minus
missions. At the bottom
10
of the
minutes
first
and 43
stage is where we have
seconds.
9 3D printed Rutherford engines located. A 10th space optimized Rutherford engine takes us to
I know I'm leaving
Once
y'all
again.
with a lot of mission control audio, but that's because I mainly don't know a lot about this rocket. I should probably look up more general things. Oh, that's a cloud layer approaching fast. Oh god. But yeah. So if I'm leaving y'all with a lot of mission control audio, I'm sorry. So be it, kind of thing.
And also, all these cameras are not from us. They are from Rocket Lab. Go subscribe to them. And so is most of the mission audio. That's all from Rocket Lab. So yeah, go.
T-minus
Go.
10 minutes. Incoming call from... Oh. Oh my god, Bro, Sebastian needs to change his name. He has a propagandic name, but, like, I don't trust it. It's kind of rude.
Did he change it again?
Yeah, he changed it to like the classic thing that we talked about in class. Or not talked about in
I
class,
thought he
but
already did.
class.
I thought. Okay,
Talk
never
again.
mind. Just whatever.
Yeah, let's
Whatever.
not get into it. Anyway, T minus 9 minutes until launch of Tropics 2. Everything seems to be proceeding nominally. There is a high cloud layer that seems to be rolling in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure everything's going well for now, at least.
I don't like their T clock. It looks like sometimes there's like 8 minutes. Like
0. I should probably. Never mind. It looks like it's just glitchy anyway. Yeah, even at 1080p for some reason it looks glitchy. And yeah. Never mind. It looks.
bro, imagine a bird just like flies through when the rocket's about to.
Birds have done that. Birds have been definitely killed.
The death of birds in process.
Yeah, one bird once got hit by a space shuttle and it got like paralyzed and then it got immediately cooked by the solid rocket boosters.
Let's see what they have to say.
What's up?
Jane McNichol has been across the entire campaign for Tropics. She has more to share on what's involved in the lead up to launch.
My name is Jane McNichol. I'm a mission manager at Rocket Lab, and I'm the mission manager for the 2 Tropics missions. So as we know, the number of hurricanes we're experiencing every year is increasing due to climate change. And the intensity of these storms is also increasing. The current technology that we have on orbit to monitor hurricane development may only be able to check in on these storms every couple of hours, but within that time, we might see a storm increase in intensity quite
this
a bit.
is just different person, same story. T minus 6 minutes, 45 seconds until launch of Tropics 2. Ooh, look, removed before flight. But
Lives and livelihoods, so
James, I can hear that.
Sorry. My T clock is like. Hold on. Mine's T minus 6 minutes, 17, 16, 15.
Mine's at T minus 18, but now it's at 14, 13, 12, 11. Yeah, let's not compare this. I'm doing main callouts because I'm streaming. So if our thing's a little off, it doesn't matter that much. I'm sorry, what the heck? I know you're reflying an engine on this test flight, but what is that? What the freak is that? And strong back retract. Ooh, that crisp peel to the NASA logo. I can't get over how tiny this rocket is compared to the humans.
Yeah, if our messages, like within the past like couple hours, are just like humans compared to this rocket, and it's really funny how tiny they are, but they look kind of big.
I think I just switched. I think I switched cams for a moment so I can pull something up without showing you all my private conversations. There's nothing bad. It's just. So. Look. I know the way this looks or makes it look like it's a huge rocket, but they lied, bro. They lied so hard. thing now. Pull that up, Jamie. Now look at it. You got that eat.
T-minus 4 minutes, but it's probably like 5 minutes, like 5 seconds for Callan.
5
Or for you
minutes.
guys.
And it's not delayed by a minute. But anyway, T-minus 3 minutes, 50 seconds for us currently. Everything seems to be proceeding nominally for the launch of Tropics in about 3 minutes, 40 seconds.
Oh, wow. It's
Sorry,
not
I-
a small cloud.
Yeah, I had to stop off for a moment just to practice a line for launch. Here, I'm gonna listen into the comms for a second. Oh, look at that windsock. Oh, God. Wee. Wee.
Hold down mechanisms will be released. Then Electron will take to the skies for its 36th
And it isn't
launch
like
for
a
this
Falcon
Tropics
where
mission
it
to
can
space.
actually fight
We'll
against
bring up
the
the
wind
audio
that
channels
much.
from Mission Control now to listen in, and then we'll be back with you after liftoff.
All operators LD on mission. We are go for auto sequence start at T-minus 2 minutes. LD is go for launch.
Yes! I know they call it out way earlier than they do on Falcon for these flight, but I just realized that LD said we are go for auto sequence start at T-minus 2 minutes and we are go for launch. So that's good news, but anything can still pop up in the window, so we're just gonna continue listening in until they do the final minute. Oh, they're really racing against these clouds.
Vehicle is on internal power.
And
AFTS
vehicle-
is green and enabled for flight.
I almost just copied their callouts as I always do, but AFTS is go and internal power. Internal power. You might hear dishes being done in the background. Ignore that. T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds. L
Last is
minus.
complete. System is in recirc.
Alright. Final launch preps are happening. And we are approaching T-minus 1 minute.
Anti-geysering is disabled.
Anti-geysering.
Callan, there's a question. Callan, there's a question in the live chat.
Alright, hold on. I will try my best to answer it. If it is quick. The person who asked the question, the mission for this rocket is more so for weather imaging and radar. Not really radar, but I'll explain it to you more after second engine cutoff. So now we are approaching T-minus 30 seconds, and the water deluge system has started up. T-minus 20 seconds.
T-minus 20 seconds and counting.
Turn that down,
What?
please. Turn that down. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Main engine ignition. Holds breath. And liftoff of Electron carrying Tropics 2 to low Earth orbit. And I'm going to let you listen to the audio if they have any good audio. No, they have the boring audio that every launch provider has. There you can see the interstage, and there you can see onboard views from the rocket. Seems to be coming through a bit laggy. All is nominal though, and at least we got liftoff today. God, these drone views that they have it lift off. And we are approaching max Q, which is maximum aerodynamic pressure that the vehicle experiences during flight. And Janice, we noticed that you said thanks. You're welcome. Explanations are always welcome. We like to explain things because nobody ever asks us. Please, can you mute yourself? There's a lot of background noise.
Yes.
Looks like we have passed max Q nominally. God, the rocket looks a little shaky, but I guess everything so far is going nominally. I'm like vibrating because I don't know what it'll do or what to say if it goes bad, but whatever. And yet again, the signal keeps cutting out. Not unexpected for a literal rocket launch going 4,000 kilometers per hour already. I just feel like it should be a little bit more tilted by now. And you can see that exhaust plume opening up. That's because there's less and less pressure from the atmosphere holding it together. Shouldn't that be pitched over way more?
15 seconds to Miko.
Alan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Looks like yes.
Oh, 5 watching.
5? Wow.
Miko confirm.
Miko is confirmed.
Stage separation successful.
Stage set.
Stage ignition.
I'm gonna turn them down.
Expect there goes Miko.
It just looks like I was being a little bit superstitious, but looks like everything, according to their callouts, is going nominally. So far, this is going as expected, according to them. Let's just hope that everything continues to go nominally. And I'm not sure if that first stage is going to be recovered like they sometimes try to do on Electron, but it's still an experimental feature. And you can see fairing separation, you can see those shells falling away now. I guess it was a high trajectory mission, because 170 kilometers already. That's like traveling, oh god, I don't know what to compare it to. Up like a good sized chunk of the coast of like Florida in 3 minutes. And this is only about like a third, like being conservative here, like a third of orbital velocity. So that's why I was just kind of being superstitious about the fact that it wasn't pitched over a lot and that there was just a lot of upwards velocity and like 0 sideways velocity. Because to go to space, you have to go up really far, and to stay in space, you have to go around the Earth really, really fast, which is also known as orbit. When you're in orbit, you're basically falling around the Earth at the same rate that you're being pulled to Earth, at least relatively speaking, and that then commemorates in, I think that's the right usage of that word, but that then causes orbit. Yeah. Trying to overcomplicate things here, and it is not going well for me. And Chase, if you have anything to add to the spectacular launch, I'd recommend you add it now.
Nope, I'm good. But thank you guys for watching so much. That makes sense, right? Yeah. And
How'd you guess?
we hope to see you back here soon. We'll try and stream the next couple rocket launches, but for this rocket in specific, they're all going to be in New Zealand, so I don't know how much we're going to be able to stream these.
I mean, there was a few from Virginia that my friend was actually able to see, but my compass literally was not working, so I lost the direction of north. I know I should probably know it by now, but lesson learned, I now definitely know the direction of north. but to look for the rocket next time it goes out of Virginia. But aside from that, yeah,
Wait, we got
next
another question.
laid upon me, Chase.
Is Rocket Lab part of NASA or an independent company?
It is an independent company. It is a private company, but it has contracts with NASA and other space companies that that mainly build satellites. So it's like SpaceX, but like a newer startup kind of thing. It's where they are their own like company, but they have contracts with other companies. And already at 405 kilometers, this is a really high trajectory mission. And we are coming upon battery hot swap, which is something that usually is kind of weird to see on rockets, but these batteries are basically spent already. So now they're just going to jettison them because they're extra weight that we don't need. And I think hot swap is successful by now. And battery jettison is confirmed. T plus 707 and still a high trajectory mission. I hope everything was nominal here. I think it is. I'm going to listen into them real quick. It felt like a really high trajectory. Oh, people seem to be dropping from the stream now. Only 3 concurrent viewers, but that's okay. We'll accept anything over than ourselves. What do they have to say?
How beautiful are some of these views from Electron? This nominal Rutherford burn marks our 360th engine in space, inching us closer to our 400th engine milestone, expected
Why
on
can't
our
we be like
40th
Rocket Lab getting
Electron launch.
12,000 people
In
watching
fact,
now?
one of those engines to fly next will be an engine that we have already launched before. We are taking the next major
Oh, I know what
step
we
in
should do. If we
evolving
want views, we
Electron
should just like make a whole like company and like set off rockets.
Funny. Alright, people are coming back, it looks like. I don't know. Enjoyed seeing. Okay, hold on. Good. Enjoyed seeing the launch and good commentary. Thank you. Any support, even like you just leaving comments, is so nice, especially as we just started making videos. Yeah. I was gonna try and segue without being so like stupid about it into like subscribing and stuff, but I really can't come up with a creative way. So if you enjoy this enough, subscribe, like, share, all of those basic things that push us through the algorithm as we're a small YouTuber or a small YouTube channel and we are growing. Any support will be greatly appreciated, and thanks to those who support.
Have a good night, everybody.
Well, I'm not leaving just yet. That's kind of. Alright, looks like we just had Seiko. I think everything is nominal.
Seco and stage separation confirmed. That means our kick stage and Tropic satellites are now in their phasing orbit of Earth.
I forgot that the kick stage like immediately separates after Seiko. Usually you wait for a few minutes for payload separation on rockets just to like make sure there's no residual thrust that could cause things that are delicate to bonk into each other in the very like
Hey, we gained another watcher.
Yeah, I noticed. But someone sent a heart. But yeah. And I'm gonna see if I can explain if Janice is still here. I'm gonna see if I can explain it a little bit better. I'm trying to think if there's anything deeper I can go into about these satellites. Just overall, weather satellite, measures storms and stuff. It is the second out of, I think, a few satellites. I don't know exactly how many, but it wavers. Yeah. So, for now, I think, unless Chase has anything to add, I think that's going to be it for tonight.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, we hope you enjoyed your night, and thanks for tuning in with us. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. We don't want to be those YouTubers, but that's how we get.
Through the algorithm
And-
as a smaller entity. And, sorry, I cut you off, Chase. Anything else?
Nope. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
And I just noticed, sorry if any audio balance was off. This was like kind of a last minute stream, but